Hi, it's Johnny. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Ngayon guys, marang gustong i-share sa inyo about dito sa ating SSS kung paano ba tayo kumuha ng SS number via online. Kung halimbawa wala pa kayong SS number guys, so pwede na kayong kumuha via online. So ituturo ko sa inyo step by step para magkaroon na kayo ng SS number. Kung halimbawa kailangan nyo ito sa trabaho or gusto nyong maghulog voluntary. Para makakuha tayo guys, dyan sa browser mo, i-type mo sss.gov.ph. Kung halimbawa guys, yung browser nyo, hindi siya supported na direct dito sa website, pupunta lang po kayo sa Google. Then i-type nyo dito sa Google search, sss.gov.ph. May mga browser kasi guys na hindi siya supported dito sa website ni SSS. Kung direct natin itatype sa address yung sss.gov.ph. So dito sa Google search guys, makikita naman natin yung official website ng SSS. So mababasa natin dito guys yung www.sss.gov.ph. So i-click natin to guys. Andito na tayo sa official website ng SSS. Then dyan sa bandang baba, scroll down lang natin. Then hanapin natin yung apply for an SS number online. So i-click natin to. Ito yung steps na gagawin natin para makakuha tayo ng SS number. Then click natin yung start. Kailangan mapilapan natin ito lahat. Choose if registrant has complete name, last name, and first name only. Last name only, first name only. Kung halimbawa wala tayong middle name, piliin natin ito guys yung last name and first name only. Para ma-disable yung middle name. Para hindi niya re-required na pipilapan natin. Pero since sa atin, ang siselect natin dito yung complete name. Then kailangan natin mapilapan to yung last name, first name, middle name, saka yung suffix. Birthday, then email address. Dito sa suffix guys, halimbawa the first, the second, the third, or junior or senior, so iselect natin dito. Kung hindi naman guys, so wag na natin siyang pipilapan. Then make sure guys na yung email address natin is active kasi doon natin marireceive yung confirmation from SSS. Dito naman sa security, i-check lang natin to guys, hindi ako isang robot. Then i-check din natin to, I certify that above information are true and correct. So fill upan natin. After natin ma-fill upan guys, click natin yung submit. So sabi dito guys, check email confirmation. A confirmation link was sent to your email. I-check natin yung ating email. Ayun guys, meron natin natanggap na confirmation link, SS number application continue link. So i-click natin yan. You just applied for a social security number. Click the link below to continue with your online SS number application. So i-click natin to guys, yung link na to para ma-continue yung ating application. So sabi dito guys, you have 5 calendar days to complete your application before the link expires. So kailangan natin ulit mag-submit ng new application once na hindi natin ito na-click or na-confirm to yung link na to after 5 calendar days. So click natin to guys. Kailangan makumpleto natin lahat dito guys, yung mapipilapan natin na information dito sa second step. Basic information. So kailangan pilapan natin tong sex. Click if mother's name has. So ilagay natin yung last name, first name, saka yung middle name. Then TIN number. Kung walang TIN number guys, wag na natin siya pilapan. Itong TIN number, ito yung TIN number natin. Then dito sa bandang baba naman, contact information. So kailangan ilagay natin yung active mobile number natin. So kailangan active yan guys kasi makatanggap tayo ng OTP para dun naman sa ating my.sss account. Then telephone number, kung walang telephone number, so wag na natin siyang fill upan. Then home address, meron tayong pagpipilian dito Metro Manila or provincial. Kung Metro Manila, i-click natin to guys, yung Metro Manila. Kung provincial naman, so i-click natin tong provincial. Then i-select natin kung anong province. Then fill upan natin to yung city, barangay, then house number, street, subdivision. Kung wala itong mga building name, house number, street, or subdivision, so wag na natin siya fill upan. Dito naman sa purpose of registration, kung halimbawa gagamitin natin para dun sa trabaho, i-select natin to for employment. Kung halimbawa gusto naman natin mag-self-employed, so i-select natin tong self-employed. Then ilagay natin yung profession natin or business. Ang profession, halimbawa dentist, doctor, so ilagay natin dito guys. Kung business naman, ilagay natin kung ano yung pangalan ng negosyo natin. Then ilagay natin dito yung estimated monthly earnings. Kung OFW naman tayo guys, Overseas Filipino Workers, so i-select natin to Overseas Filipino Worker. Then i-select natin kung saan tayo country. Then estimated monthly earnings natin. Then ilagay natin yung foreign address kung saan tayo nagtatrabaho sa ibang bansa. Kung non-working spouse naman guys, SS number of spouse. Yung SS number yung ating asawa. Then amount contribution, kung magkano yung binabayaran ng asawa ninyo ng monthly contribution. Then monthly salary credit, then kung magkano naman yung monthly credit niya sa SSS. Kung halimbawa claimant naman guys, Kung kayo ay claimant or beneficiary or guardians of member beneficiary, so i-select natin to guys yung check. Check is this certified that I'm claimant beneficiary. Kung halimbawa nasa ibang bansa naman yung claimant, so i-check natin din to yung check of foreign address. Then ilagay natin yung country saka yung complete address. Kung survivor pensioner naman guys, so ilagay natin yung SS number ng ating father. Halimbawa tayo isang beneficiaries or claimant. Then ilagay natin yung disbursement account. So kailangan yung disbursement account guys nakapangalan din dito sa survivor pensioner or guardians. Then yung bank name, so kanong bangko yung gamit natin. Kung wala naman kayong bank account guys, pwede naman receiving pension through check. So ang example natin ngayon guys is for employment. Then click natin yung next. Social status. So fill up natin to guys yung marital status, nationality, religion, or other religion. Then dito naman sa baba guys, place of birth, select natin yung country, then iselect natin kung Metro Manila or province, saka city or municipality. After natin ma-fill upan, click natin yung next. Beneficiaries. So dito pwede tayo maglagay ng beneficiaries, click if father's name unknown. Kung walang nakalagay sa birth certificate natin na father's name, so i-click natin to guys, click if father's name unknown. Kung mayroon naman, iselect natin dito yung complete name or last name or first name only or single name only. So since sa atin, i-click natin yung complete name. Then dito naman sa spouse, kung halimbawa mayroon na tayong asawa, then ilagay natin yung pangalan ng asawa natin dito. Kung mayroon naman tayong anak guys, so fill upan natin to. Then beneficiaries, other than parents, spouse, children, maliban daw sa parent, spouse, or children. So, pwede maglagay dito guys. Halimbawa, pamangkin. Pwede natin lagay dito as beneficiary natin. So, click natin yung next. Please provide your prepared user ID to your my.ss account in the box below. You will receive the activation link in your email address for the nomination of your my.sss account password. So, ilagay lang natin dito guys yung magiging user ID natin sa SSS. Sa user ID guys, magkakadikit siya, bawal po gumamit ng space. Length must be 820 characters. First character must be alphabet. No special character except underscore. Personal record, ilagay natin dito yung height. So, centimeter siya guys. Kung halimbawa 5'6 kayo o 5'7, 5'8, so i-convert nyo lang siya into centimeter. Then weight, kilograms. Then dito naman sa bandang baba, UMID pay card application. So, optional lang naman siya guys. So, as of now, undergoing system enhancement siya. So, fill upan natin. Then, click natin yung next. Review and correct your entries. Once SS number is already generated, applicant will need to go to SSS branch to correct his or her information. Click the previous button to correct your entries. So, i-review natin ito maigi. Once na mayroon tayong i-correct or mali dun sa in-enter natin, gamitin natin tong button na previews. Kung wala naman guys, i-click natin tong generate SS number. Once submitted, you can no longer go back and update your information. Are you sure that all information are true and correct? So, click natin yung yes. And upload documents. Kung halimbawa mayroon na tayong requirements or supporting documents na naka-scan or naka-picture na guys, na naka-ready na dyan sa cellphone ninyo or dyan sa computer ninyo, so pwede na kayo mag-upload ng supporting documents. Kung halimbawa birth certificate yung isubmit natin, so i-click lang natin to guys, then i-click natin tong choose file. So pwede natin i-select kung saan banda nakasave yung file na i-upload natin. So make sure guys yung i-upload natin na documents ay readable at nababasa ng SSS. Then attach readable colored image in JPEG or PDF. Maximum the size is 3 MB. So wag siya lalagpas ng 3 MB. Kung halimbawa naman guys, ang isubmit ninyo, baptismal certificate, driver's license, passport, PhilSys ID or ePhil ID, Professional Regulation Commission or PRC card, SS Digitized ID, Siemens Book, or UMID card. So, i-select natin to guys yung letter B. Then, i-select natin guys kung ano yung i-upload natin. Then, attach file. So, sim lang din, kailangan wag lumagpas ng 3 MB. Kung halimbawa wala kayo dito guys, in the absence of birth certificate, any of the following documents, kung wala kayo dito sa nabanggit dito sa taas, in absence of the above ID cards or documents, any two of the following, both the correct name and at least one with date of birth. So, kailangan dalawang valid ID guys na mayroon at least nakalagay yung birth date natin. Ito guys yung mga valid IDs na ina-accept ng SSS. Halimbawa wala tayong birth certificate. Kung halimbawa wala pa kayong supporting documents na naka-ready dyan sa cellphone ninyo or dyan sa computer ninyo, okay lang naman guys kasi pwede naman kayo mag-submit via online doon sa mismong my.ss account natin. So kapag wala pa tayong i-submit dito, i-click natin tong submit. Do you want to proceed without submitting the documentary requirements? So click natin yung proceed. Congratulations, you have successfully applied for an SS number. Your registration information are the following. So basahin natin to guys para magkaroon tayo ng idea kung ano yung mga dapat natin gawin. So sabi dito, do you accept the terms and condition of the voluntary pension booster? So pwede natin i-select maybe later. And guys, so ito yung information natin. So pwede natin i-download tong mga files na to para magkaroon tayo ng copy na gagamit natin for requirements. So, nada-download to guys, pwede i-download itong mga to. So, ang i-download nyo dito yung print, download personal record, SS transaction number slip, then SS number slip. So, ito yung tatlo, yung kailangan nyong i-download. Pero, halimbawa guys, hindi nyo na-download to dito sa website. Nagsisend naman si SSS via email ng ganitong PDF copy. So, makikita nyo dyan sa inbox ninyo, sa email na ginamit nyo dito sa pag-register. Kung halimbawa hindi nyo siya makita sa inbox, pwede nyo i-check sa spam folder. So, para ma-download nyo lang, i-click nyo lang to guys. Ayan, so pwede nyo nang i-print or i-save sa inyong cellphone para pwede nyo ipaprint sa mga computer shop. Ayan, so ganun din tong isa guys, pwede nyo i-download isa-isa. Once na natapos na tayo dito guys, so i-done natin, then balik tayo sa ating email para i-check natin kung mayroon ng sinend si SSS na link para dun sa pag-create ng preferred password natin sa my.sss. Ito yung natanggap natin dito sa ating email guys from SSS about dito sa information natin dito sa successful application natin sa pagkuha ng SSS. Then sa bandang baba, yung sinasabi ko sa inyo na in case na hindi nyo na-download dun sa last part dun sa application, so pwede nyo na ma-download dito sa inyong email. Then ito naman yung matatanggap natin from SSS para dun sa pag-create ng prepared password natin sa my.sss. Please activate your my.ss member account and provide your prepared password by clicking here. So i-click natin to guys, yung click here. To activate your my.ss member registration, please provide the 6 digit of your CRN or SS number you enter in registration. Itong last 6 digit of your CRN or SS number guys, makikita natin dun sa ating personal information na sinend ni SSS. So ito siya guys, yung SS number natin. Magbilang tayo mula sa huli. Last 6 digit daw siya ng ating SS number. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then, i-copy natin. Then, balik tayo dito. Ayan. Then, click natin yung proceed. To create a secure password meets the following criteria. So, kailan mayroon tong apat na to guys. Capital letter, small letter, 1 number, saka special character. Then, at least 8 character long siya. And then, click natin yung set password. And so, sabi dito, congratulations, your my.sss registration is complete. You're all set to log in and start using your account. So, ibig sabihin guys, okay na siya. Pwede natin ilagin yung ating SS account dito sa my.sss. Then, login. Kailangan active yung mobile number na niregister natin kasi doon natin marireceive yung OTP. So, get PIN. Makatanggap tayo ng OTP galing sa SSS dito sa ating mobile number na nakaregister. And so, ito na siya guys. Nakatanggap na tayo ng OTP. So, enter natin to. Then, login. Ayun guys, meron na tayong my.ss account. Ayun siya guys, ganoon lang yung pagkuha ng SS number via online. I hope nakatulong yung ating tutorial at sana nasundan ninyo. Kung may mga katanungan kayo guys, pwede nyo comment sa ating comment section below para masagot natin. Kung bago lang kayo sa channel ko, please click the subscribe button and hit the notification bell para lagi kang updated kung may mga bago tayong tutorial na upload sa ating channel. Maraming salamat po and God bless. See you in the next video.